We clicked it in. We're sorry, Zoners. I may have kicked the wrong button out here. Are we live now?
Are we live, baby?
Oh, man, we did a lot of bloviating.
I think we're back. Black. Back. Black back.
I didn't know what was going on, man. They opened up the door to the studio, and it got crazy in here. There it is.
There we are.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, Zoners. We apologize.
Hey,
we
y'all.
apologize.
How y'all doing?
Yeah. But it's all in there.
Let me turn that
It's all recorded, so you missed probably
That
one
was
of our
funny.
You know what I mean? One of our best intros ever. Oh, no. Wait, where is it?
Message.
Man, what a way to start a broadcast. I know what I didn't click.
What happened?
I know what I didn't click.
You know, it
It's
happens.
Okay. That was on me. I didn't click a certain button, and I see it, and I'm looking dead at it right now. And usually I do it.
How about this? You've gone 101 episodes without making that mistake. So
without making that mistake?
We're giving grace,
all right,
bruh.
All right.
We're
Thank you.
giving grace.
Thank you.
Yes,
Give thanks.
Yes.
Give thanks.
Ashe.
All right.
Amen. All right.
So here we are.
Yeah.
Okay. Back
We're back.
with another Film Noir. And
Live.
Now we're live this time. Now we are live this time. And this week we got a Netflix crime drama. Is that what we're calling this?
Crime drama. I guess it's not a comedy.
No.
Even though when you hear
Who's
the
in
lead
it?
character name,
Yeah.
you think it's a comedy.
You're going to want to laugh.
Yeah.
But you can't laugh during this.
You're expecting to laugh.
Nah, you can't laugh at all.
And y'all keep giving us the hearts. We love that. We love the, well, I don't know if Joey loves it, but I love it.
Oh, wait. I got to go live.
Give us the hearts.
I got to jump in.
Give us the hearts.
I got to jump in.
We got T. Sams is in the building. Lisa
Whoop,
Moore is
whoop,
in
whoop.
the building.
What up, peoples? What up, peoples?
It's Film Noir.
Film Noir. Let me find it. Yeah, there we go.
You trying to find the live?
Yep, I'm in
Yeah.
there now. I'm in there.
Okay.
We in there.
You can see. Oh, the hearts are coming.
We in there. There we go. Boom, boom, boom.
Keep
Wow.
sending us the emojis, y'all.
Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to figure out
One
these
of
chords,
days.
and we're going to get this thing right, and you're going to be able to call in.
Oh, yes.
It's something going on with this little interface right here.
That one.
Yep. And once we get it right, booyah.
That day is going to come.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. And then, we can ask your opinion
Yes.
on whether or not the film was a snoozer or a large bag of popcorn.
That's what we were getting to.
Yep.
Snoozer, or are you eating popcorn with this?
I'm eating popcorn with this one.
And then what are you putting on top of
I'm
your
giving it
popcorn?
away. Old Bay. I put that shit on everything.
Old Bay.
Everything, shorty.
Old Bay.
Yeah.
Butter.
Yeah.
Does anybody like their kettle corn? Are there any sweetheads out here?
The
know?
caramel.
The caramel.
Okay. The caramel.
Caramel. It's caramel.
All right. This one here. Now, we always big up our sayings, our mantras here.
Yeah.
And I have to say that Kevin Hart's true story is a, well, dag, it can't be a Hulu hookup because it's not on Hulu.
But
Yeah, so it's a definite Netflix and chill.
it is.
It's a definite Netflix. And
You
chill.
like it?
Yes, it
I
was
like
a good
it
time. It was a
too.
good time.
like
Definitely
it
a
too.
good time. Got to sit back and like, oh yeah, you didn't want to stop it. You want to binge it.
Mm-hmm.
I like series that I can binge.
Okay,
So-
and you all can binge this in like 5 hours. It's not going to take that long.
No. 30-minute episodes tops.
The first
Something-
one is like an hour.
Yeah, introduction, the pop.
Yeah.
Get you wrapped up
Yeah.
in
And then
the drama that is Wesley Snipes.
Can we talk about Wesley?
Family, man.
I was amazed. I'd never seen him in a character like that.
Play that role? Well, he was Nino Brown.
I was born way after
New
the
Jack
Wesley
City?
Snipes
Okay, the era.
era.
No, you weren't. You just weren't old enough, I guess, to say to
Yeah.
go
Okay, I'll
and
say that
enjoy
part.
the experience. But you
Yeah.
weren't born after that era. You weren't
Okay.
that young.
Okay, I just wasn't old enough to enjoy it.
Get out of here.
Okay. So to see him in a character like this, like I'm used to what, Blade?
Yeah.
I remember
Superhero
Blade.
stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, whoa.
He got his acting on.
He did.
He was acting.
I was like, I'm not even looking at Wesley anymore. I'm looking at, what's his name? What's the brother's name? Hold
Carlton.
Carl.
Carl.
It was not Carlton.
It was Carlton. That was his name.
Was it Carlton?
Yes. Wesley Snipes' character's name was Carlton. Check it out. Look at your notes. Look at your notes.
Say it is?
I know his name was Carlton.
It's so funny to hear you say it. I think of Will
Fresh
Smith.
Prince.
I think of that Carlton.
Yeah, that's what I
when
said,
you're
Carlton.
watching it, it didn't come to mind at all.
Okay. He did not invoke Carlton.
No.
I got you.
Interesting.
All right, so let's find this. Hold up.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. You ready for your breakdown? So it's forever broke.
I am.
Hold up. Let me make sure I don't make no more mistakes here. Get the music right.
Let me hold this up.
Bada boom, boom. What you got? What you think you
Okay.
got? You think you got 45 or
30.
30?
Yeah.
30 seconds? All right. It is.
I can make it 45.
Nah, you
if
good.
I
You
need
good.
to.
You good. You good. Jay, that just lets me know what music to select. Here.
I love it.
Jay with the breakdown, y'all.
All right. So, you all know that this is Kevin Hart, mainly. It's also featuring Wesley Snipes, a true story. And the main character is Kid, and Kid is a successful and dramatic comedian, and he's performing at his last stop on the tour, his hometown, Philly. He's surrounded by a team of professionals that ease his flare-ups, his dramatics, in response to his big brother's piled-up debt, failed business ventures, and his backstabbing habits. Meanwhile, Kid's #1 fan has a video of Kid, his brother, Carlton, and a body.
There it is. They say it right there. Well,
Hashtag
wheeling it out.
true story.
True story.
And that's my synopsis. That's my synopsis.
It got real.
I'll let y'all figure out about the gangbanging.
Woo.
Gotta go watch it. It's really good. Made me feel like I had a small view into Kevin Hart's life
Oh. Okay.
as a stand-up comedian celebrity.
Well, we always drop little known actual facts
Yeah.
in the tidbits that, you know what I mean, in the description
Scroll
down below.
down,
You know,
yeah.
hey, go ahead, scroll down. You see all the links. A lot of the past guests that we've gone through, you know, make sure you guys look in the description on the shows because you can see everything. So drop this link in here,
Yeah.
right? Little known actual fact. They said that some of the scenes in this were actually based off of Kevin
true
Hart's,
story.
Kevin
Yeah.
Hart's real life.
Yeah.
So it was like, that's
Of all
how they
people.
feel. Okay, Kevin. Okay.
Kevin
Now,
Hart.
I mean, I hope, you know, he's not out here murdering anybody or, you know,
Well,
getting bodies or anything. But
would we know? I mean, following this TV series,
How
we
it
would
went-
never
how
know. The
it broke
public would never
down.
know.
and hey, it was a lot of good stuff. It was a lot of good stuff. You ready to get down and
Yes.
discuss it? 'Cause
Yes.
Let me find good music here to talk about.
I mean, Kevin Hart is no stranger to controversy.
Mm.
You know, I just remembered not too long ago that he did step down. He was asked to host the 2019 Oscars,
Yep.
and he stepped down because of his controversy around quote unquote homophobic comments in his stand-up, in his bits. And
Well-
most of them were around his son, not calling his son homophobic or calling his son gay, but just
Saying the things that he does.
joking about the things that he does
Yeah.
or that
That's
he
gay.
doesn't want him to do.
Stop
right.
that, that's gay.
Yeah.
That's his thing. He uses that voice. No.
Yeah.
He's in the media right off a little while ago. He's beefing with the entire nation. Yeah, we got a gnat in here.
It's okay.
Zones. He's flying around. We're gonna get this guy sooner or later. But he's beefing with the entire nation of Egypt right now. So
Yeah, what's that all about?
well, apparently he said that the ancient Cometians, the ancient people of Kemet, were actually black people from, Africa, and apparently modern Egyptians have a problem with
I'm just
this.
trying to figure out what's wrong with that statement.
Ah.
Like, he's speaking facts.
Hey, he's getting serious on him, and he got serious with right here. He got serious with.
I'm so proud of him. Yeah.
With True Story, I think he did a good job.
I think so too.
I think he did a real good job.
He
So
made me believe in his character.
yeah, it was now. All right,
Theo Rossi.
who was a, I mean, can we say obsessed? Is that even the right word to use? I mean, if you're that type of fan,
he's a stalker.
Man, it got bad with Theo. I mean, to the point where he was even protecting him when he found out that his favorite star was actually, spoiler alert, a murderer. You know what I mean? But now this has been out since November. So, hey, Zoners.
He said spoiler alert.
Yeah. Get a chance to watch it, Zoners. Make sure you take it in. But, yeah, man, Kevin Hart is he zapped out in this one. He went full.
You never go full.
Full serial killer. I mean, once you kill like more than one person in a movie or something, you're like a serial killer at that point.
Did he kill? Oh, yeah, he killed like 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
Yeah. He went in.
Including.
He went in. He went in on this.
Another one. His brother.
He went. Oh, dang. How to end the movie.
Damn.
That was a tough one.
Damn.
That was a tough one. And you said it like as soon as Wesley Snipes popped up on the screen, too. Yeah. And, well, to let you know, Zoners, Wesley Snipes was the older brother, right?
Yeah.
Who was taking advantage of his younger brother. You know what I mean?
You know, I also wondered the dynamics of their relationship. But when they had that fight scene, I was like, he can't beat his big brother.
Nah,
he
of
can't
course
beat
not.
him.
I mean, look at it. He was throwing his little ass all around his.
Poor baby. His brother was like, you need to calm down. He's like, and if I don't calm down, what? He was like, I'm going to whoop your ass. And he was like, oh, you going to whoop my ass? Yeah, I'm going to whoop your ass. And he pushed him, and his brother pushed him, and then he hit him, and then he hit him a couple more times. Poor Kevin Hart. He didn't get no licks in.
Nah. That was.
Kid. His name was Kid.
Yeah.
Poor Kid.
Now that was comedy.
True story.
That was comedy right there. Now, you know,
Yes.
those type of scenes
Yes.
were like, okay, this is Kevin Hart getting he weaseled his slapstick comedy in there a little bit.
Yeah.
Where, you know, with Wesley Snipes slamming them all around. You know, that was kind of funny. That was good stuff.
There was a little bit of comedy when he was in First Class. Or a commercial, and the white guy came up and was spitting his bit to him. So he was on the plane.
White guy was being provocative.
This was in the first episode.
Yeah.
Where the white guy comes on the plane and he's like, "Nigga," that's what you say, right? "Nigga."
Young man.
And then he ended up holding his phone charger.
It was now the Get Back was good.
Are you gonna talk about? Let's talk about it.
The Get Back was the one right there, right?
Yes, it was.
When he ended up asking him to come to an event, help him out.
Him and his supervisor, his boss is a black man.
Yeah. And he ended up. Kevin Hart told the story.
Yeah.
Of what happened
on
the plane ride as part of his comedy bit. Get him out of there. Cancel culture.
I mean, it was that man did that to himself.
He did.
Like, you were dead wrong, sir, and then you got called out for it. Now it's not so funny. He was like, I wrote it down. It was one of my favorite lines from the movie. He said, "You got to do the nigga bit for your black boss. You ain't do the nigga bit for your black boss. You got a black boss. I know he heard the nigga bit. You ain't do the nigga bit. Oh, you got to do the nigga bit." He was like, he walked down, gave him the microphone.
Gave
was
him
like,
the mic.
You do it real good. Go ahead, do it. I think you've made your point. Yeah. But anyway.
The nigga bit.
The nigga bit.
Now, all right, so here's the thing then. Speaking of the N-word.
Yeah.
Why is it you can, like, foreshadowing.
Okay.
Anytime at this point now in any of these modern, because now we have our people writing the stories. Well, I don't know. What's this guy, Eric Newman, the creator? We got to look him up. Is he black? I don't know.
Let's look it up.
I don't know. You got to. So hey, crack research team, get on that.
Eric Newman.
But I've seen a lot of different shows now. We did that god awful Kenya Barris thing.
What?
The Kenya Barris movie that we did.
You
People.
Yeah.
And just so when we see our clothing, our gear.
Yeah.
In movies.
Yeah.
All right. Now think of when Kevin Hart had on the NWA shirt.
Okay.
Now I've seen Issa Rae do it before, and it's like kind of like when people wear that NWA shirt, you know something crazy is about to happen.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, that's it. To me, that's how it works.
It goes along with the moment.
Yeah. So you got to work that. So if you're a filmmaker out here, you know what I mean. That's how you do it. You kind of, because this is how good True Story is. All right, True Story.
Okay.
This is my second time around watching it. So
Same.
we watched it back when, and then when you suggested do it again, I was like, oh, all right, yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it enough that I'll watch it again. Yeah. So you get to see the Easter eggs, things like that the second time around. And so when Kevin Hart kills Ari, he has on an NWA shirt. He has on the niggas with attitude shirt. When the first time he actually kills someone. Look, it's popping up on the screen right there. You see it right there, Zonas. You know what I mean? Strangle the man out. Strangle the man out with an NWA shirt on.
He strangled.
Yeah. So we got, those are, got to take notes with those things.
You know what I mean?
You plan it in the wardrobe.
Yes.
You know, have certain things in the wardrobe, and
Well, how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like that's accurate? Do you think that that's a good representation of NWA?
I mean, they were niggas with attitudes.
Okay, all right. So they did it well.
Yeah, they talked about fuck the police.
Okay.
All of that kind of stuff. So for him to finally get to the point where he welled up, he got tired of people taking advantage of him, and he realized, nah, this guy's going to continue taking advantage of me. Yeah. I got to do now.
His brother did him so dirty. Wesley played that part so well that I could see people like him in him. Like people that I've met throughout my life.
Through your life, like, manipulators?
I was like, yes. I was like, dang, that person, Wesley Snipes giving me this person and that person, and a little bit of that person. Like, I was like, damn, Wesley killed it. Kevin Hart was like a more serious version of himself, I would say.
Yeah.
Wesley, he stole the show.
Yeah, good stuff. Now it was a lot of stuff that, like I said, you watch it a couple of times, you see some Easter eggs.
Okay, what else did you see?
I saw Kevin Hart flip a switch.
What you mean?
Now, think when the police invited him down to the police station. All right?
Yeah.
They're questioning him.
Yeah.
And he's like,
he's anxious.
Yeah, and he's like, man, no, I just want to make sure I come down here.
Yeah.
So y'all didn't think I was a suspect. And what did they do?
They laughed. They were like, you're not a suspect. We know it's not you.
They talked about because he's little and, a comedian and what he does. And they laughed at him, right? And after that empowered him.
Ooh.
He killed more people after that because he's like, ain't nobody really, not saying that he is saying, okay, well, I can use this as a cover.
Right, he was kind of forced.
But it kind of, in my opinion, I think that kind of emboldened him after that. You know what I mean? He was like, oh, y'all don't think I'm that?
Yep.
How Kevin.
Yeah. On top of the fact,
that
he found out about his brother.
And then that was. Now, all right.
Can we break this down to the people?
Go ahead, break it down.
That's the real summary breakdown. That's the real summary breakdown.
So it's forever.
Okay? So, Kevin Hart meets up with his brother. Him and his brother go out. He's 6 months sober. His brother's like, no, have a drink. He meets a girl. He takes the girl. Kid is Kevin Hart's character. They go back to the room. He sleeps with the girl. He wakes up. The girl is dead. He calls who? His brother, of course. And his brother's like, I know somebody that can come in and fix this. His brother calls somebody in to come and fix this. That guy's name is Ari. Kid's brother, Carlton, he leaves. Kid is stuck with Ari. Ari handles the body. Kid goes in the other room. Kid wakes up. Ari is in the room. Kid's like, what happened? Ari's like, I took care of it. But Ari's like, but now you need to pay me. Kid's like, well, my brother said that you was going to hook me up. Ari was like, yeah, I'm going to hook you up, but you still going to pay me some money. And he's like, how much you want? He was like, $6 million. And he was like, that means $550,000 at the top of every month for a year. Kid was like, that's crazy. Ari's like, do it. Ari leaves. Kid's brother, Carlton, comes back. Kid's like, you crazy. Look at how much he's charging me, $6 million. Kid's brother is Carlton's like, oh no, my God, man, that's crazy. I didn't know he's gonna do you like that. Carlton leaves. All right. Ari comes back the next day. Kid is like, man, I'm gonna give you the money, yada, yada, yada. Ari's like, all right, write the check. Kid walks behind him. Then Kid grabs Ari from behind and kills him.
Strangles him
right?
out. Chokes him out.
His brother comes and is like, what'd you do? Blah, 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 blah. They figure out how to hide the body. They dump the body. Kid's #1 fan has a video of them dumping the body because he wanted to apologize to Kid because he was upset Kid the day before. But Kid was really upset because he killed a girl. The girl's dead. And now he killed the guy. So he takes it out on Gene. Gene follows him to apologize and finds out, oh my gosh.
Gene.
All this to say, the girl is alive.
Dun, dun, dun. Twist of fate there.
Kevin's like, how are you alive? And who did this whole thing?
Now, here's the thing. All right.
Kid.
So you like to think about reality when they make these things and like, would I do this in this situation? So you're thinking in your mind, if you wake up with a dead body next to you and you just had sex with that person, are you checking to see if they're alive or not?
Yes.
So that part right there then was a little
unreal.
Yeah.
Movie-esque.
He could have found that out.
Yeah, he could have.
She wasn't that good. You know what I mean? Because my thing is, dag, brother, he just saw the dead body. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Jumped up out of the bed. I would have thought she was passed out.
But people
that would have been me
too.
That would have been me.
Right.
I would have like dragged out of the bed, like, get up. And you know what I mean? Pulled ass out of the bed, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh. You know, now if she would have been dead, you know what I mean? But at that point, I would have found out, no, she's not dead because I dragged her.
She's alive.
Yeah, I dragged her ass out of the bed.
She's not dead.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
How long you going to play dead?
Yeah. But,
so. I know, right?
That was, watching it a couple times.
Yeah.
And you know who pointed that out?
Who?
Titus, of all people.
Yes, Titus.
Titus was like, why he ain't checked?
Shout out to you.
To see if she was dead. Yeah. He's like, why he ain't checked to see if she was dead? I was like,
good job, Titus.
Yeah, I know. I watch rated R films with my 10-year-old son. I know.
Such is life. Did he find out? Now I'm curious. How did he feel when did he get to see the part where Kid found out it was all set up by his brother?
He hadn't seen all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, he watched a couple episodes with me.
Okay.
Yeah, he watched. He didn't watch all of it.
Keep in mind. All right, so I have so many points written down.
Go ahead. Break it down. So it's forever broke.
To talk about the fact that Kid was surrounded by so many people that cared about him and allowed him to be him. They allowed him to have his fuck ups. They allowed him to have his mistakes, and still be the amazing stand-up comedian that he is.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show that these celebrities, they need help. They need a good circle around them that they could trust. He could trust every single last one of those people that were around him. The writer.
There were a lot of topics here that, all right, hey, shameless plug here. Hey, we come back every Thursday as well for Charm City Report. Yeah, you know what I mean? The Aux Court Thursdays where we bang it out and talk to influential people. And we also have dynamic convos, which we'll probably have one this Thursday because we don't have a guest on the docket for this week.
It's back to us.
But the show had a lot of different, we talk about the layers, the onion layers.
Yeah.
There were a lot of different things here that you could, it's like, oh man, he had family taking advantage of him. He had him just being a star and just trying, he said it numerous times, well, I'm a person just like you.
Yeah.
So it was that like Kevin Hart trying to like portray to the fan that he's a regular guy, which, he probably hasn't been regular in a long time.
Yeah.
And I think the stars kind of forget that kind of stuff too, because they have millions of dollars. So when you're that wealthy, you're actually I don't want to say wealthy. When you have that amount of money, rich, okay, that things are different for you, right?
Yeah.
You're not normal. You're not a regular person anymore. So
your stress is different too.
Yeah. It was, and he was taking care of the family.
Yeah.
And going through a divorce.
Yeah.
And, all of that kind of stuff. So it was, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Addiction. He talked about how he was an alcoholic and was trying to recover. That's how they took advantage of him. You see it right there. I keep pointing the wrong way, but you see it right there on the screen. You know what I mean? They took advantage of him because he was on the fence.
Yeah.
And his brother was like, nah, man.
His own brother.
How think about the amount of times we deal with that in our own community.
It's so real, and
Trying
there
to
are
stay
people
sober.
around you that can see what's happening.
Mhm.
And another line that I wrote down was when his manager, I guess, or his agent
Mhm.
that was helping him out, Todd, and he was like, you need to distance yourself from your brother.
Mm.
And he was like, I know how to handle my brother. I'll handle him the black way.
Mm.
And I was like, that was loaded.
How do you distance yourself from family? See, these are
What?
like that's what I said. These are
Oh, let me
these are CCR topics. She let it come out right there.
I,
Woo, woosah.
I had to fix my face because
I mean, but eventually you got to face it, right?
or
There's
kill
some
them.
eek.
That's what he ended up
That's
doing.
what he ended up doing. Yeah, I'm not killing my sister. I'm not doing that.
No, well, she's not bringing havoc
No.
upon your life and
No.
abusing.
He could have worked it out. You don't
your
think he could have worked it out?
celebrityism.
You don't
just
think he
made
could have
that
worked
up.
it out?
Who? The brother?
Yeah,
It's not in. It wasn't in him.
it wasn't in him.
It wasn't in him.
Damn.
He would have kept conning his brother as long as he could. And I don't know where that stems from his experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would have kept conning him. His brother said, what did he say after he killed him? You've been trying to save me from everybody my whole life, and who I need to save him
myself
from was you.
Yeah.
And everybody around him was telling him.
Yeah.
To the point where Todd went to his brother's apartment on his own and was like, look, what is it? Because he's messing up. He's having flare-ups. Kid,
Come on, Wesley.
he went on the stage and had to go right off, but that was because of Gene.
I mean, and honestly, if you think about it, he became a murderer.
Yeah.
Basically because of, you know what I mean? He's trying to, his ego, he's trying to, you know what I mean, get
Yeah.
himself out of a situation. And he was only in the situation because his brother, you know.
Yeah.
Dang.
So let's talk about his number one fan,
Who? All right, talk about his man.
Gene.
All right.
So watching Gene's character, he feels like Kid saved his life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Because his sister was dying. His sister would laugh at Kid's comedy, so he started watching Kid's comedy. But Gene's character, and then him, like basically admitting to murdering a gangster that he didn't murder just to save Kevin's life because he knew his brother
Mm-hmm.
Carlton was trash and set him up.
Oh.
Right? You don't get to decide how your artistry affects other people.
Other people.
You don't get to decide how it impacts or who.
Spoken like a true artist. Okay.
And they may not look like you.
Mm.
What do you do with that?
Mm.
And that's with Gene and with the white corporate guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was very ignorant in how he shared that.
But he took it and ran with it. And that shows, you know, how you got to be careful with what you say on your platform, right? Somebody's going to go back, screen record that of us saying nigga, nigga, nigga. Dang, I just put it out there again. And now, you know.
So it made me think, like,
ER.
could Kid have handled that a different way?
His brother, though? I don't know.
Eek!
I don't know.
He killed him. He said, "Pa, pa." His brother was like, "I think we got him, Kid. Pa,
Damn.
pa."
Damn.
I was like,
True story.
"Ooh,
True story.
wow."
It was good. So,
Hashtag true
all right.
story.
Well, I gave it my I gave
Okay.
spoiler alert. I gave my ranking at the beginning.
Spoiler alert.
I said it was a large bag with, you know, I'm putting olive oil and Old Bay
yes,
on it.
olive oil.
That's how I get down. No butter over here.
Yes,
you know
olive
what I mean? Keep
oil.
these arteries clean. We are up to 10 miles, you know, every other day now, Jade.
Every other day?
Yeah, we banging out 10 now.
That's
We
amazing.
banging them out. Salute. Marathon season is upon us.
I love it.
Yeah, it's upon us. So, your ranking. Drum roll, please. I need to find a drum roll.
I, too, am having a large bucket of popcorn.
All right.
Um,
Good stuff. Good job, Kevin.
I'm putting a little bit of butter.
Yeah.
I'm putting a little bit of butter because I want to stay healthy and I want to enjoy the whole bucket. I'll even share.
You'll even share it.
I'll share.
Well, I mean, it's a Netflix and chill. It's so you already winding down. You pouring some, you pouring your fine glass of Mel back there, and then, you got you're popping your popcorn.
Melback.
Yeah, you getting it in. You getting it in. All right, that's good stuff. That is good stuff.
So y'all got to go check it out. Would you, Zoners, would you go watch it? Depending on our review. From our review, are you thinking, would you watch it? Or no?
True story.
True story.
Netflix.
Kevin Hart, Wesley Snipes.
Come on through, man. You got to check it out. Yeah. And we're coming back on Thursday.
Wow, we're back. It's just us.
Just us. 103.
Yeah.
On the day before the day before. A lot going on, man, this weekend. You know, a lot of stuff. We got Bro Day on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Baltimore 10 Miler on Saturday.
Boom.
Charm City's jumping.
Boom,
June. Gemini season is in.
Oh, goodness.
Building.
Today is Andrea's birthday.
Dollface.
Happy birthday, baby.
Salute.
Sweet 19. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you, and I can't wait to see who you continue to grow to be.
Yes, ma'am. You're getting closer. You almost there. 2 more years, then you can hang out with Uncle JoJo.
Oh,
yeah. You can hang out with Uncle JoJo. We're going to run the streets.
Oh, man.
Happy birthday. Gemini season. We out of here. See y'all Thursday.